Hi Gemini, this is going to be your reading for the beginning of November to see what the powerful energy of Scorpio season is bringing in for you guys. It's good for any placement of Gemini in your natal chart. As always, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. If this doesn't hit it for you, Gem, try watching readings on this channel for other placements in your natal chart. You could find your messages there instead, or in addition to this message about different parts of your life. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule a one-on-one is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now, it's Soma Chandra Gemini. Gemini, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here between you and another person. I'm definitely picking up on relationship, but I think that there may be a lot of cat and mouse and back and forth and what I would call intermittent reinforcement, like someone really pours it on 1 minute, but then they pull back the next. I kind of see some games being played here to a degree and a little bit of a power struggle for sure. And one of you might be kind of obsessed with the other person. Someone might also be making it out to be more than it is. Someone maybe wants it to be more than it really is. Yeah, possibly. So a lot of cards came out of my first Oracle deck. The Thinking Woman, Angel of Strength, the Thinking Man, and then I asked for 2 more, Anxiety and Patience. Carrying Connections is at the bottom of the deck, and Door to Romance, Broken Heart. I feel like the connection is very caring. I think that a door for romance, like true romance, is open for both of you to walk through, but someone's kind of brokenhearted, number 9. So you could be dealing with another air sign because I have a thinking man and a thinking woman and the angel of strength. There could be a Leo here as well with strength, angel of strength. I think you're both very smart. I think you have a very strong intellectual connection, but I also get the sense that the both of you or one of you is really holding back. I also get the feeling that there may be somewhat of a power struggle happening between the two of you. And there's anxiety and someone needs to be patient. So it's like, I think one of you isn't getting what they want from the other, and they're patiently waiting for something to evolve. Like you're maybe being really strong and really patient, but it makes you really anxious to have to wait. Again, I think you're both very smart, but very detached. Very much so what I see. So I was like, okay, I used a few more Oracle decks to pick up overall energy and then used tarot for the details. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts, and release, radical acceptance, and surrender can help you let go. Decision. It's time to make a decision about this relationship. Yeah, and longing. Go slow. I think it has gone slow. It's definitely time to make a decision about a relationship with, so for some of you, you might be dealing with someone with Pisces in their chart. You may also be dealing with someone with Scorpio in their chart, or maybe you have that. There is someone in the connection that just constantly thinks about the other person all the time. I feel like I'm hearing that someone's really overthinking it. I also hear that someone is trying way too hard to try to figure the other person out. I think someone's trying to surrender and let go, but they can't stop thinking about you. Maybe you can't stop thinking about them. I was like, all right, one more, Spirit. I'll use my Oracle deck. I see potential, hookup. I'm questioning everything right now. I make comparisons at the bottom of the deck. Spiritual bypass. It's not as special as you make it out to be. My pride and ego is bruised. Ouch. Okay, well, there's been a hookup between the two of you. That's kind of what I see in the tarot too. Like it may have been on again, off again, but you or this person saw potential. Now someone's questioning everything. And the I make comparison cards, one of you might be trying to date other people, but like you keep comparing them to another person or that person. It's like there's other opportunities on the table, but one of you just keeps comparing anyone else you date to the other one. And there's like this huge questioning, like, what is this? What is this not? This card has kind of an ouch factor to it. Spiritual bypass. It's not as special as you make it out to be. Watch out for using spiritual ideologies and concepts or tarot you know, even my tarot, to feed a fantasy, because spiritual bypassing is when we use spiritual ideas to bypass reality and we cling to it instead of facing reality. So someone might be making it way more special than it is to the other person. It's not as significant. It's just a hookup with potential, unfortunately. But there is a caring connection, and the two of you are fairly well matched with the thinking man and the thinking woman. I do have the King and Queen of Swords on the table too, so, but one of you is holding back. So the overall energy of the person coming towards you is the Two of Cups. The way they feel is the Two of Pentacles. You're being seen as the King of Swords, so I could be picking up on masculine Geminis. It's also possible that you're dealing with another air sign or someone that acts like that. What you need to know is temperance, but then the final outcome is the Knight of Cups. Oh God. Eight of Wands, lots of messages. The other person hides and pulls back. They don't want to deal with fighting, but someone wants an answer. Here's that I make comparisons. I have other choices, but I just keep thinking of that one person. Yeah, it's like there could be something here with the Page of Cups to the Moon. Someone wants to rush or runs away. Yeah, the Lovers. Oh gosh. I feel, and here you are. That could be you, could be them. I feel like the connection is really strong and very romantic. I think you guys have slept together, but then someone just gets all trapped in their head. He may clam up, you may clam up. I feel like someone keeps swooping in and romanticizing it and being like really Romeo, Don Juan, Prince Charming or Princess Charming kind of energy, and then they pull away. That's how I feel. So overall energy of the person coming towards you, things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. Keep that in mind, Gemini. Is the Two of Cups. Clarifying this is the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, feminine here. Looks like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy maybe. So I'm definitely seeing the feminine here right now. You could be the feminine or they could be the feminine. So I feel as though the feminine has a giant cup of love that she wants to offer. She wants to get close. She wants to be loving and caring and connect. She feels energetically pulled. She's listening to her intuition, pulled in. I think the feminine is trying to energetically draw this person towards her. She's standing here waiting with her cup of love, ready to be loving, ready to talk. But there's things that she struggles to see, or maybe the masculine struggles when she tries to energetically connect in an emotional way, in a loving way. That may stress the masculine out, or I kind of get the sense that this might be the spiritual bypassing, like I'm so in love with him, but there's these things that I struggle to see about him. That might be what I'm seeing here. And then the Two of Pentacles, like someone's like, what do I do here? Watch out for making excuses for this person. Someone may be making excuses. There could also be juggling because someone's feelings are, well, I don't really know what to do here. Here's the Seven of Swords. Here's the King of Swords. We have the King of Swords several times here. And then the Two of Wands. Gemini, I feel like this person sort of skulks around, like they don't really know how they feel. They don't really know what they want. There could be another feminine here. They could be talking to a water sign, in particular a Pisces. They don't know who to talk to. That could be them like, I'm trying to be smart and pick a path that move forward that's right for me. But that could be you as the King of Swords. They look at you. I feel like this person leaves a lot left unsaid. I feel like as though there's a lot that should be said between you that's not said. And I think the masculine is standing here very smart, very firm, very strong. But King and Queen of Swords, I mean, I'm a Libra, I'm a Queen of Swords, so I understand that sometimes we can be kind of tough nuts to crack open. If it's a woman, she wants the masculine to notice her. She thinks he's the one, but she's starting to doubt her own intuition, or he's doubting it. There's a doubt here between the two of you. Definitely an inability to open up and be honest. But you're being seen as the King of Swords, so this could be a masculine towards a feminine, or I'm picking up on masculine Gemini. I definitely see that the masculine does want to protect his heart. Clarifying this is the Seven of Wands, Temperance, and the Eight of Cups. This is someone walking away, like back off. I don't want to talk. I'm going to give you the cold shoulder. I'm going to walk away. No, I don't want to do this. I also get the sense that someone's really taking their time. So I feel like we have a feminine here that kind of wants the masculine to open up, but he won't. And then she's kind of like, fine, whatever, and she walks away from him, or he's avoidant with her. There's definitely quite a bit of avoidance. I also just heard don't ask, don't tell. Okay. What you need to know is temperance. There could be a Sagittarius involved, but not necessarily. Someone is going to play it calm, cool, and collected. Clarifying this, though, is the Three of Pentacles, the Star, and the Page of Pentacles. You know what? I kind of get the feeling, Gemini, that someone's doing quite a bit of push-pull between the two of you. They're going to act like they don't care. They're going to act like they don't really have feelings for you. If you're avoidant, they'll be avoidant too. I feel like you guys will mirror each other quite a bit. I feel like you walked away or they walk away, but then, and they're going to act like they don't care. They're going to be very aloof and calm, but underneath they are hoping that you'll reach out and talk to them. This person really feels like there could be something here between you. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, or there's someone has Aquarius in their chart. Someone just is convinced that the other one, there could be some kind of a healing or a renewal or freedom. One of you will do this and the other one will react like, I don't notice you, I don't care. Or this person will act very calm and they're really hoping that you will connect with them. I get the sense that someone thinks the other person might be a soulmate in some way because of Temperance and the Star. I'm also hearing that someone may try to show the other person like a birth chart or a star chart or a horoscope or something like, look, I saw this, I want to show you this, I want to teach you this. Yeah. And then the final outcome is the Knight of Cups, which is younger water sign energy, but it's very romantic. Someone has a very charming side, a very romantic side, a side that idealizes things as well. But knights do not stick around. They come and go. Watch out for romantic manipulation, Gemini, because this person could romantically manipulate you. Like they'll know just what to say and when to say it. Clarifying this is the Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so for my feminine Geminis, here you are. And I have the Eight of Wands twice. Lots of messages back and forth. Page of Wands to me is, hey, what's up? This person might also entertain relationships with younger people, even though they're your age. I hear that you're both very mature, but one of you might like to date younger people sometimes. But I feel like someone will come in and be very romantic and very charming, like, hey, how's it going? Messaging. And then you'll be the Queen of Swords, like, okay, look, you can't just come in and talk to me like this all the time. I have standards, I have boundaries. You're gonna stand your ground and like say, look, you can't just, I'm not gonna just respond to like you sending me music and poems and coming in and out and talking to me when you want fun and you're bored. And I get the sense in the beginning of the month, you are gonna have to stand your ground. I also think maybe they talked to a water sign for a while and now they're like, no, I think I want Gemini. But you may have walked away from them and now they're like, no, wait. Yeah, it's like there was a hookup that had potential. I think you guys message each other a lot. Someone is obsessed though and kind of struggles to let go. I think it's because the two of you were a really good intellectual match. You might have had very good intellectual conversations. That might have made someone think that there was more happening than there actually was. Someone pulls someone in and then pushes them away. And so the other person's like, that's fine. I don't really care. I'll date other people or whatever. I don't need this. But then there's still, someone is still kind of secretly hopeful that something will happen here. For sure. So the person in your environment, we have a king and a queen over here. So take your pick. We could have a masculine or a feminine over here. This could be you, or it could be even another woman. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the King of Wands. I wanted to know what the Seven of Swords was. And I got the Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Okay. If you are dealing with a man, you may have said something to him like, you're stressing me out, you make me worried, you make me anxious, because we did have the anxiety card, or like he hears your voice in his head and he like it wakes him up at night and he doesn't want to hear that. He's like, okay, I'm just going to take my shit and go. I can't deal with this. And whatever, I can get attention elsewhere. I'm a bachelor. I also think that he may try to manifest another woman, or he's just trying to make it friends with benefits or friends with a little bit more with the King and Queen of Wands. There could be an Aries involved too. But here's that I make comparisons. Like he's trying to manifest something else in his life, but you may have said something to him that made him really nervous. And it like bruised his ego. He's like, whatever, I can go get another woman, but he still has you on his mind. He just doesn't want to admit it. He's arrogant. Like he's not, because this King of Wands isn't even looking at us. If it's a feminine, she wants the masculine to listen to her. She may be going off and behind the masculine's back, manifesting a freedom and another partner to spend time with. I don't think she loves that guy, but she's like, if it's a woman, she's like, I can get attention too. I can go date another person. A feminine might be dating another masculine on the side, but that's not doing it for her. Yeah, that's not doing it for her. I definitely see possibly more than one person or someone over here trying to manifest a new kind of connection behind your back, but they won't tell you. I don't think that this is what they really want to do, Gemini. I think that they feel like it's like they're hanging on to you while doing something else at the same time. Here's your cards. Brace yourself. I'm about to give you a little bit of a hard time because I only want to help, because what I'm seeing here seems frustrating and I don't want to see you guys get caught in a loop. The Four of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords. I wanted to know what all the sudden rush was, and I got the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Okay. Interesting. First of all, I see that you don't want to be rushed at all right now, Gemini. You're like, I can't put effort into this. Some of you may feel a little under the weather in the beginning of the month. You're like, I need a break. I need a timeout. You might have put this person on a break. Like, I don't want to talk right now, or I can't put effort into this. I don't really know how I feel either. I'm really busy. There's stuff going on. And then you maybe feel challenged in some way. I see you saying to a person, back off. I'm not sure what I want right now. I need a break. But then now this could be you saying, don't rush at me, don't rush me, I need to decide. But I kind of get the sense that you tell them you want space, and then here, the Knight of Swords is like rushing at something. Two of Wands, Three of Cups, Five of Swords. What I'm kind of seeing for you, Gemini, is that you need space, you need a break, and then the minute the minute you think that they're going to talk to someone else, like you see them talking to other people, dating other people, and that makes you mad. Watch out for a main motivator or drive being ego and jealousy and an inability to allow each other like some freedom to date other people, possibly. Because I feel like you're saying, I don't want it, I don't want this, or I need space, I don't know what I want. And then the minute you see something, you're like, how dare you talk to other people? There could be like a jealousy and anger. Watch out for gossip and hearsay. Watch out for doing something just to prove a point to another person. course, this could be them rushing at you, like confusing you, giving you a hard time, and you're like, whoa, back off. What I would ask you, Gemini, what I would want to ask the both of you is, look, do you want to be together or not? Do you want to be together or not? Because I'm seeing like, I need space, but then I'm going to rush at you and I get mad and I'm possessive of you when I hear stuff that you're dating other people. I think that there's a lot of communication via text or the internet, and I definitely see someone that doesn't really know what they want here with the Four of Cups. But this is the problem. It's like, it's back and forth, and someone thinks it's really special, and then they're like, well, I don't know how I really feel about you, and I'm going to walk away, and I'm ignoring you, but I'm secretly hoping you'll come back. And then someone keeps coming in, messaging, hey, how's it going? And when they come in, and they do express, they express in this very idealistic, romantic, and charming way. This is a dangerous night because this night can make you believe whatever they want you to believe. Like they know just what to say in messages when they're traveling or they're out and about. But this isn't bringing in a serious connection. It's just sort of pissing, if you're the feminine, it's just sort of pissing you off. Like, what is going on here? Like, no, I can't, I'm going to stand up to this. Or it's a woman, like, for those of you that are dealing with a feminine, she wants you to pick her, but you're not. And now she's getting kind of mad. I also get the sense that one of you is going to try to make the other one jealous, and it will work. And it's like you keep making comparisons to each other. Like they date another person, but nothing compares to you. Or maybe you date people, but nothing compares to them. There's all this questioning. It's like, here's the thing, you guys. If there is a hookup that there could be potential, you'd have to actually make room for it. And I get the sense that one of you is really holding the other one at arm's length, to the point where it's just creating all this anxiety, because having to patiently wait for the other person to open up is creating anxiety, and everybody's holding back. No one's really saying what they really mean, and everybody's holding back. That's got to be stressful. Very stressful. It's definitely time to make a decision. It's definitely time to stop romanticizing it. And also, whoever this resonates for, be mindful of just standing here thinking that like someone is the one and it could really go somewhere when all they're doing is just intermittent reinforcement. And definitely don't try to use dating other people to like make them jealous, because it won't work. I see potentially in November, if something doesn't change, a lot of games are going to start to be played. I also think it's possible that if you guys aren't in contact with one another, you're going to hear stuff from friends about them that's going to piss you off. They might just be trying to get you to rush back in and connect with them. This person might be playing games with you and they don't even realize it. So be mindful of that, because there's spiritual bypassing going on. Yeah, that's kind of tough. But this is the message I got for you. So I hope it resonates, Gemini, and I hope it helps. Again, the link to my website is down in the description for private readings. That's what I see happening for you guys in the beginning of November. I am always listening to the universe for you, Gemini. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.